Hello everyone, I hope you're well. Just popping by to showcase how beautifully my background stamp can work across the board with all your florals or the leaves. This is stamp set, it's ASA Officer 1007 and it's available from Create and Craft from the 16th of October midday. And there is also a gift with purchase. So I just wanted to show how just with a touch of colour, so I've got mustard seed, distress oxide, lumberjack plaid, distress oxide, crackling campfire, nothing complicated, and a touch of the picked raspberry. And I just want to show how beautiful this stamp really is. To give that a spritz with water, a simple piece of 4 by 6 inch Pink Frog smooth card, a little spritz with water, and you have a beautiful background that is all ready for a floral. You've then got that ink still on the stamp. Give that another spritz with water. And then you've got a second generation print. I'm not even using an acrylic block, but what you've got there are 2 backgrounds from a stamp that'll work with anything. You could also get a 3rd generation print, but rather than do a 3rd generation print, let's just have a look if we change the colours. So this time, let's use Salvage Patina, a little bit of Evergreen Bough, that I can never pronounce, some cracked pistachio, and a touch of peacock feathers, not even concentrating where the colour's going. And this time, just a very fine mist, just 1 spray, not as much water as last time. So these are with your sort of blues and greens. I mean, just look at that for a background. Absolutely stunning. So what you're doing here is creating little backgrounds with a very versatile stamp that you can then cut up pieces as well. So I've just spritzed that again for a 2nd generation print. Again, another beautiful background. I'll hold these up for you so that you can see them all together. So if you want to change that again, let's go for more greens. So bundled sage, lovely colour. So a touch of bundled sage, mowed lawn, a little touch of twisted citron, and evergreen bough. And this time, unlike last time where we spritzed, we won't spritz. We'll just add the ink to the background. Look at that. Stunning, stunning. But then we've got the 2nd generation print, and this time we'll give a couple of spritzes. And we'll just look at that. You could still get a 3rd generation print. So let's take a look. You've got your stamp set, which is a background stamp set 1007, available from Create and Craft. And I will add the link as soon as that's available. But there's 2 backgrounds. Here are 4 backgrounds. and then 6 backgrounds. So in less than 5 minutes, you can create stunning backgrounds. I mean, look at that. You add a nice bold floral on the top of that and it looks stunning. So you've got your bold colours. You've got your sort of light greens, darker greens and blues. And then you've just got your greens and blues. Just stunning. Have I got any more card? If you want to add again and change the colour up a little bit, Tracy's moved the stamp. There's still ink on here, so we'll just give that a bit of a wipe. If you want to change the colour a little bit, so go mustard seed. So the same colours we used for the first one, mustard seed, lumberjack plaid, crackling campfire. Don't think about it too much. Don't get too regimented with your colours. So a little bit of the, but this time let's add a little touch of purple just to change it up a little bit. And again, we won't colour that background. Use the stamp. Lift that up and you've got a beautiful background. Absolutely gorgeous. And even when you miss bits, it really doesn't matter. I can then spritz that with a touch of water, like so. Just that. And again, I've got another beautiful background, but with that touch of purple. If you look at the first one, I did, but then you suddenly add a touch of purple and it completely changes. Now, if you want another idea, let me see if I can just find it. Let's take this bright coloured one so that you can see it. Let's have the second generation one that we did. What you can do is you can use my stencil 156 elongated hearts. Turn your piece of card over so that you're not too regimented and looking where everything is. So let's use this heart here. Just draw around the heart. This is a lovely distressed heart. So again, if you want to take your project a little bit further, just to show how versatile those stamps are. So we'll cut this heart out. Like so. And the good thing about cutting pieces out is you never know quite what you're going to get. So I've now got a heart. I've still got this piece left. You can add a little bit of colour. What colours have we got on there? Sort of oranges. So if we take the crackling campfire, you can then take a little bit of the crackling campfire distress oxide, and you can still use that piece as well, because you could stick that together and then stamp something through that. And then what you can do is you can then play around with your heart. You can either add it to the blues and the greens, you can add it here with a black mat and then add a floral. So you place a black mat just around that. You just draw around it and do a black mat, as so. So just play around with your stamps. It just looks fantastic. So a few ideas for you for my stamp set. It's ASA Officer #1007, available from Create and Craft on the preview show at midday on Monday the 16th of October, and there is a free gift with purchase. Love to all, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.